Hello student, welcome to class. Are you excited for today's lesson? Who of you is excited? Okay, today, before we start, I'm gonna share a personal story with you guys. Okay, a personal story. This is about me and my father. Because I remember 2014 when I had my official girlfriend, and since we are Christian, okay, we wanted things to be serious. Okay, then I have decided to introduce my parents, my girlfriend. Well, this was like one of the most weird, most difficult experience I ever been. It's like, I was young, 18 years old. And so I've decided to introduce my parents, my girlfriend. And after I did it, later on the day, at night, I was sleeping, just relaxing in the bed, and my father called me, Mark, come over. And I said, good Lord, I know this time will come. And I approached my father. I said, here I am, Father. What you got for me? Well, I didn't use this tongue. Here I am, Father. And so he told me, I've been through this before when I was your age. I know how it feels. Okay. So my advice for you, if you really like the girl, okay, go for it. But if you're not sure, my friend, just enjoy. It's like I feel like, wow, this is the first time I had a really beautiful discussion like that. I didn't expect that really at all from my father. Us. As a teenage boy, we used to think of the parents like actual aliens. Oh, you have to do this. No, you should not do this at all. So yeah, and that day I feel like, wow, this was a good thing I introduced my father, my girlfriend. Okay, this is to show you just like how important my father was at this time to me. It's like I really feel like we become close friends. Like we really it's like this is one of the advice I would never forget my entire life. Okay, and yes, it was good. And I love my father. So, my question for you today before we start the class, who of you love your father? You can raise your hand, okay? Who of you love your father? Who? Okay? You love your father? Why? Yes, because he does pay the bill, go out with the kids. Perfect. Anything else? Anything else? Ah, yes, they buy you present. Yeah. This is why you love your father? Okay. Yes, and me, in my case, I love my father. Okay, and so before we start, I will take my time to remind you, like, last week we talked about money. Who of you remember what we talked about last week? Like, specifically. Yes, we talk about like about money, negotiating, saving. Of course, okay. And since last week we talked about money, okay. And today's lesson, this is gonna be most about family, and the actual theme or the main topic, okay, the subject is how important is a father in a family. Yes, how important is a father and a family? Well, so does it matter for us to talk about that today? How? How is it important? Why it is important for us to talk about father? In reality, we know it's good to talk about stuff because I know one guy once said, a wise man said that what your eyes can show you is nothing compared to what your mouth can describe you. It's like your mouth It's like we have two eyes. We have this one and we have this one. From your mouth, you will be able to see clearly with your ears. And this is true. It's good for us to talk about how important is a father, because trust me, right after this course, when you go home, you will look at your father in a different way. You will acknowledge, remember more the stuff about your father and how important it is in your family. And so you will be grateful to your father, more grateful. You will acknowledge how important really they are. Then you will give your father maybe a hug and say, Father, I love you. And trust me, there's nothing in the world that can buy that matters most than just this simple act. Okay? And why it is important, this reason. So why it is important, okay, for this lesson. And so I need to remind you, for this particular lesson today, after and the end, okay, you will need to give me a list. You will need to establish a list, okay, of a father's value. Okay, at least you should give me 5. Of course, you will be able to provide more than 5, because we will have lots of model. Okay, we will have more than 5 values on the board. And definitely, okay, you can use what we will work on like on the board too, but still it will be good if you can come up with some new stuff that you know about a father. So now let's get started, okay, with the main lesson. Let us actually elaborate more. Let us go deep and deeper. Okay, now shall we start? Thank you. That's all.